My name is Ross Lee. I serve as director of the Daviess County Parks and Recreation, and we'll give it just a minute for people to be able to join us. This morning is a very exciting day for us to be able to celebrate the dedication of our playground here at Horse Fork Creek Park, located at 3005 Fairview Drive. It's an exciting day not only to be able to know that it's not raining on us today, and to be able to celebrate this opportunity to not only enjoy the water of the spray park that'll be open, of course, through Labor Day weekend in September, but also be able to cut the ribbon and dedicate the new playground, the inclusive playground for all. So we'll go ahead and get started. Good morning again. As I mentioned, my name is Ross Lee, and I serve as the director of the Daviess County Parks and Recreation. And on behalf of the Daviess County Fiscal Court and the Daviess County Parks Board, I welcome you back to Horse Fork Creek Park. First, I'd like to be able to recognize our elected officials with us here today. Judge Executive Al Mattingly, our Central County Commissioner Charlie Caslin, and our East County Commissioner Mike Koger. Would also like to be able to recognize members of our Daviess County Parks Board. Those include our Chairman Lewis Jean, Steve Lewis, Langley Roby, Bill Duncan, Bruce Kegel, Charlie Mackey, and Terry Thompson. Additionally, I'd like to be able to introduce and recognize our County Engineer, Mark Brasher, and our Assistant County Parks Director, Candace Sturgeon, as well as our Horse Fork Creek maintenance team, Mark Irby and Ray Cooper. Dedicated in 2007, the 67-acre Horse Fork Creek Park was originally defined as an oasis located here in the heart of the fastest growing sector of Owensboro and Daviess County, here on the east side of Owensboro along Highway 54. It was originally developed to meet the needs of the local soccer community, and this spring's 2021 season required 21 soccer fields to serve just over 970 youth of some 80-plus soccer teams that is provided through the volunteer leadership of the Daviess County Youth Soccer Association, and certainly we look forward to a season much like that this fall as well. Since the park was originally opened 14 years ago, Daviess County's elected officials have continued to ensure the park's development and continued growth. Today's ribbon cutting exemplifies the fiscal court's pledge to all citizens by providing a playground that is open to all, that goes beyond the traditional wheelchair accessibility and ensures that all kids have an inviting and enjoyable playground experience. That includes the poured and played rubber surfacing, the accessible ramps, a glider swing, which is known as the Alta Glide, the fully accessible merry-go-round behind me known as the Inclusive Whirl, along with interactive play panels and musical instruments known as concerto that all combine for a multi-sensory, inclusive play experience. So to be able to talk a little bit more about the project, I would invite Daviess County Judge Executive Al Mattingly to be able to come up and to be able to make a few comments. Judge Mattingly?
He said a few comments because he said everything he could think of, and that's only a few comments left for me to say. Today really is a great day. We wanted to do this last week, but the rain prevented it. But that didn't prevent the kids from showing up and going through the spray park and participating in some fun on the all-inclusive playground. This isn't the finish. It's about the middle of what we have planned for this park. And by the way, we failed to introduce Commissioner Bob Glenn from the city, our good friend. And we were talking about this being a truly urban, suburban park. We're surrounded by city residents as well as those who live outside the corporate limits of the city and the county. So we expect this to be one of the most used facilities that we have ever invested money in. Right behind us or across from us, across from the sidewalk that connects us to the greenbelt, so it makes it easy access for folks to get in and out, we will put in permanent restroom facilities, get rid of those stinky, smelly porta potties that when it's 95 degrees, you can't use them. We also are going to be paving the parking lot out here to make it more accessible to people. And lastly but not least, where the copse of trees is, we're planning on putting an enclosed picnic shelter and we already have picnic tables and things like that. Honey, do you want to come up here and say something? Huh? Come on, tell them. Come on. Here, say thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, you're welcome. That's what it's really all about. That's why we started this facility. And spray parks are starting to replace swimming pools. This is where parents can come. It's fenced in. The kids can have a great time. Over on the other facilities, the parents can visit with each other. They can picnic. It's just a wonderful facility, and it's part of this court's commitment to providing those kinds of facilities in our parks. This probably will be one of the last capital projects we do for a while, because as we review the parks, we notice that we need to do some much needed maintenance in the park. So we're going to be concentrating on that in this next fiscal year and the following fiscal year. So I just want to invite everyone, come down, bring your kids, or if you want to come down, Grandma and Grandpa, put your swimming trunks on and get in line with the kids to have that big bucket drop on your head after a few minutes. Come on down. It's a wonderful time, wonderful place to have or make some memories with your family. So thank you guys for being here today. See you, Charlie.
Thank you. Commissioner Castlin, would you like to make some comments?
I'll just echo what the judge said. As far as this facility, it's a playground for all, and it is something that our community is needed, and we're excited to have it open now, and we invite you on down to enjoy it.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Commissioner Koger, would you like to make a comment? Yes, sir.
Well, this has been long waiting. The kids out here enjoying themselves along with the parents, very safe. And it'd be a whole lot better. We get the bathrooms too, as the judge said, that, got a few more things we're wanting to do, and we're just excited for you guys being out here with us today, and just excited that this has been long waiting. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Sounds like we've got a couple of guests that would like to be able to join us and to be able to come up and say hi. Good morning, ladies. What do you all enjoy most about the spray park and the playground?
The bucket.
Is the bucket your most favorite part? That's exactly right. All right. Well, thank you for joining us this morning. Next. What's your most favorite part?
The music instruments on this park.
That's right. The musical instruments. There's a lot of fun, a lot of sound in there. Yes, ma'am. And for you, what's your most favorite part?
The bucket.
The bucket. Absolutely. It's great on a day like today, isn't it? Well, thank you guys for coming out and joining us. All right, at this time, we'll go ahead and be able to do our dedication and ribbon cutting. So again, thank you all for joining us. Know that the park's available any time of the week, and the spray park will be available through Labor Day weekend. Thanks a lot.